Well, folks, you know that I love caves. We are in the cave state after all, and today we're going to be introducing you to a very special one. We're here at Crystal Cave talking to the Springfield CVB. I'm here with Susan. Susan, thanks so much for having us today.
Thanks for having me.
So I want to talk to you about the CVB's mission because I love what you guys do in promoting everything and all things Springfield. And so talk about the mission and why things like Crystal Cave are so important in our community.
Yeah, you know, the short version is our job is to boost the economy by getting people to travel here and ideally spend the night because they spend more money when they do that. And you know, attractions like Crystal Cave are a very important part of what brings people to Springfield. You know, if it wasn't for things like Crystal Cave and Fantastic Caverns and the other caves and attractions, why would they come, right?
Yeah. I read somewhere that Missouri has over 7,000 caves, which is really magnificent. But a lot of those caves are actually right here in the Springfield area. And so talk about the importance of caves even to the tourism industry here in town.
You know, there's a long history of caves as a tourist attraction in this area. That's how Silver Dollar City got its start.
Sure.
It was with Marvel Cave.
That's right. They say it all started with a hole in the ground, right?
Yeah. And then there's Crystal Cave here, but there's Talking Rocks Cavern is another one near the Branson area that helped build the whole industry. Fantastic Caverns is one of our big attractions. A lot of people go there. Small Civil War Cave, which is in Ozark, is another cave that was closed for many, many years. It was privately owned, and the current owners bought the property and reopened it as a show cave, and it is just a magnificent tour if you get a chance to do it.
It really is. We've actually had it on the show, and it always never ceases to amaze me, and that's what I love about caves, is it's fun to be able to just see. So they're like living time capsules, honestly, when you think about it. Maybe for some folks, though, that actually do like the adventure, being able to climb their way through the rocks, this is a wonderful cave to be able to do that.
Absolutely. I have been through it, and I learned I can duck walk.
That's great.
And I can crawl. There are a couple of places where, you know, it's a little bit tight, but most of it you walk through. It's a great tour. But yeah, you're not going to go through that in a wheelchair or you know, if you have a physical disability or something, you can't do that. But it was a great tour. I was just fascinated and amazed.
Yeah, it does. It's under new ownership, which the ownership has a wonderful passion for caves, and they've definitely been able to improve this one. And so, Susan, maybe for some folks that they are, you know, especially kind of during this crazy COVID time, you know, people, of course, are traveling more now that we're kind of through that. But for some folks that really want to stay local, the CVB has some great suggestions and locations to be able to really have a vacation in your own backyard. And so for the folks that are interested in caves like Crystal Cave and others, what is a way for people to be able to see a website to be able to explore everything we have in our own backyard?
Now, we have a really good website, and I can say that because it's true. I'm not just bragging about us. It's at springfieldmo.org, and you'll find hotels, you'll find attractions, you'll find restaurants, places to go shopping, just everything you need to plan a vacation in Springfield.
Wonderful.
Is there.
We're going to put that website on your screen for you so you can see everything that's going on right here in our own backyard. Susan, thank you so much for joining us today.
Oh, thanks for having me. It's always a pleasure.